Hello, welcome back. My name is Anastasia, and tonight I thought we could talk about things that I would like to pursue in 2025. Now, the world is on fire right now, so it's hard to stay focused on positive things, but that's how we will overcome everything if we keep it light and stay away from the darkness. I don't have a list of things, but I just thought I can just let it flow, just free think. I kind of have ideas. Anyway, let's just start. I have a hot chocolate. That is very hot because I don't have enough milk. So one of the things I want to accomplish in general, not just for the year or whatever, is to be a more present person, a more present mother, a more present wife. I find it really difficult to be present. My mind is constantly racing. There's always a million things happening in a year all the time, every day. And trying to be mindful of giving my undivided attention. I find it difficult. I've always found it difficult. But more so now because there's so much more going on, and I want to practice being here more and not being distracted and thinking of all these things that need to be done or things I want to do, and missing moments. So that is kind of the main thing. The next thing I want to do more of is, and doing well, is homemaking, more so the food nutrition point of view. I want to bake more and prep more. My big problem is not thinking far enough ahead, because again, I struggle with that. I struggle to be in the here and now, and I struggle to think ahead. I'm a conundrum upon myself. But it's difficult because when you are living on the essence of a thread and you're trying to do your best, but when your best isn't good enough, or not that my best isn't good enough, I'm just not giving my best every day because I'm so tired a lot of the time, and there's always an excuse. But yeah, I want to get better at that and prioritizing like a day in the week where I can batch make things that could go in the freezer, just being practical. When push comes to shove and I'm under pressure, I'm super practical, but I just need to get better at doing it, the preparing thing. So that's another thing. A third is I don't know if you can see behind me, I reorganized today, and I reorganized all of my stock of envelopes and postage boxes and things like that. Things that I bought several months ago for my business that never took off because, yet again, my brain just goes hyperfixation mode, and then that's it. It goes away, and then I don't come back to it. I've spent all this money on all these things, and it's a nightmare. So I need to do something that requires using them and making money. So that is like, I still have my business. It's just that it's not doing anything right now. So I need to work on that. And again, it's time. There's not enough hours in the day. But I need to push through and really just make myself do these things, because I know future me is going to be grateful. Like, you know, when I do the dishes and I'm exhausted and I don't want to do them because I hate doing dishes, but then I come in the morning and everything's clean and the surfaces are clean and I'm like, oh, past me is so good. So I kind of have to be constantly in that state of thinking. So there are like 3 really big things for me that are going to require constant attention. And I think for me, that's probably more likely to succeed if I have to constantly go at it, you know. Another thing is my channel, and I'm sure you've noticed I've been far more present in recent times, and I'm very much enjoying making content and seeing views. That's lovely. Seeing the subscriber count go up a little bit again, that's nice. And I just want to make stuff that helps you and makes you feel better for a short amount of time in the day. And I want to connect to you more. I wish more people would leave comments. I've got my good old faithfuls that leave comments, and I very much appreciate it. But it would be lovely if you do watch. It doesn't have to be an in-depth comment. I'm not looking for praise, anything like that. Just a hello would be lovely. Maybe let me know what country you're watching from. That would be very interesting to know, because when I look at my stats, the big 2 are the US and the UK. But I do notice there are the odd few other countries that watch. I don't know, maybe if that's just people on a VPN or if people are actually in that country, but I'd love to know where you're watching from. And yeah, I want to keep doing this because I really do love this. I love the process of filming. I love editing even more, even though my editing is like so basic. But I love the process. And hopefully, yeah, like if the revenue of this becomes more, which is the plan, to then, you know, hopefully upgrade and buy like a decent camera, because right now I switch between my phone and my iPad. But like when I started my channel 10 years ago, I had a really lovely DSLR, so the quality was beautiful and dreamy. But that was a long time ago. I sold the camera. And yeah, I would love to do that and have nice equipment. And you know, another thing is my mum, I've talked about this, my mum's away on holiday, and I have her drone. I have some footage that we had taken of a stone circle in Ireland when I was there. Like, that was the first time that we used the drone, and I have it here. And the thing about Ireland and Scotland is there's different laws in regards to drones. Where I live is there's a lot of planes and things, so I cannot use it where I am. there's like planes, helicopters, that kind of thing. So I would have to travel outwards. But I would absolutely love to do more drone footage and, you know, involve that with some like ancient lore, stories, you know, things like that. I think that would be really cool. I'd love to do that. Let me know if you like that idea. Please say yes. And, you know, it's difficult doing the drone stuff when you've got a small child running around your feet. But I'll do my best. And that's kind of the main things. I don't want to like the whole like resolution thing. I do see each new year as a fresh start. This week has been tough. It was my grandmother's second anniversary of her passing yesterday, and my granddad's is at the very start of the year, so it's literally like a few days within each other, 3 days. And it's really tough because they're the people that I told all this stuff to, you know, like ideas that I'd have or stuff like that. And every year it doesn't really get any easier. Grief's a funny thing, isn't it? And this time of year it makes it harder because there's so much emphasis on family and being together, and it's just kind of tough. So I need to learn to deal with things better, I think. And I'm a very emotional person, like highly emotional. And I wouldn't change that because I feel like I'm quite in tune with myself and others. I can read someone from them standing there not saying anything. I can sense it off them. Like I can feel what it is that they're thinking. It's a blessing and a curse, I guess, but I wouldn't change it. I'm going on a massive diatribe now. I don't really know how that happened. Well, I do. My brain does that. I try and keep it concise when I'm filming, but here we go. Anyway, that's the things that I want to accomplish over the next year and further on. Because we're all getting older and we all need to focus on what's important and avoid all of the distraction techniques and, you know, see the truth for what it is and do the things we're passionate about, you know, do the things that we love to do. And if you want to pick up 40 new hobbies, do that. Absolutely do that, because life is short, this life, and, you know, we're here to have a human experience, and, you know, that's a complex thing. So I think we're supposed to enjoy all of the lovely times and learn from the really tough times. But I don't know where to go from here because I've gone kind of philosophical almost. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please share with me what you would like to accomplish for the next year. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to get married, have a family. Maybe you want to start a business, like whatever it is. I would absolutely love to know. Please leave me a comment below, and I'd love to read them. So, yes, as I said, I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope you're well. I hope you have a beautiful start to the new year, and that you stay safe and don't take silly chances. It's a crazy world out there, but also don't be scared. take it easy, and I will see you in the new